How come a man is attractive, intelligent, well-spoken, diffident in the most seductive way, and yet powerful, is all alone in this world?
Susan's passionate gaze made the Grim Reaper, who had never been in love before, feel a bit at a loss. And just a short while ago, Susan had broken up with her boyfriend. During dinner, Susan's intimate conversation with Joe made her boyfriend feel annoyed. He immediately told Susan that he disliked Joe, but Susan said that they had initially gotten together because of her father's business and that there was no real affection between them. This conversation also indicated that their relationship had come to an end. When Susan turned around, Joe was standing right behind her, having heard their entire conversation. Susan wasn't the least bit embarrassed. She directly asked Joe if he was single. A series of relationship questions made Joe feel flustered, and he found an excuse to leave. On the other side, Susan found her father and told him about her love for Joe. However, her father expressed his opposition. Her father had always encouraged her to find a love that was unforgettable and had told her that if she had never truly loved in her life, then she had lived in vain. Susan couldn't understand why, now that she had found the person she deeply loved, her father was against it. Even so, Susan still confessed her love to Joe. Joe didn't refuse, and the two quickly fell in love. Joe, who was in love for the first time, forgot his identity as the Grim Reaper and didn't consider the consequences at all. Soon, Bill discovered the relationship between the two and was immediately furious. One was the Grim Reaper who was about to leave the human world, and the other was his beloved daughter. Their love was doomed to have no happy ending, but he couldn't tell his daughter Joe's true identity. He could only vaguely tell her that it would be dangerous to be with Joe and that Joe would be leaving soon. When facing Joe, Bill loudly questioned him, not caring at all about his identity as the Grim Reaper.
You goddamn my son!
But Joe wasn't flustered at all. He even said that he was exactly experiencing Bill's life motto: living without truly loving is living in vain. At first, he had made the deal with Bill because he was curious about this saying. Joe, holding a bouquet of flowers, went to the hospital again. With excitement in his heart, he shared his joy with the old man.
We lonely here mostly too. If we're lucky, maybe we got some nice pictures to take with us.
Which made Joe fall into deep thought. He seemed to understand the meaning of his coming to the human world this time. After a period of time, he thought that he had already gained enough experiences. Joe informed Bill that his experience in the human world was about to end and that he would take Bill away at his 65th birthday party the next evening. As night fell, Susan, wearing an evening gown, looked beautiful and dignified. She walked through the hall and saw Joe quietly waiting ahead.